So we see in the spirit realm that prayer can be found in this forming cloud and building promise.
Yeah.
But that's not the only thing that makes up that cloud.
Hallelujah.
We've been set up again. The other thing that makes up the cloud is obedience and total devotion. In Deuteronomy chapter 11, verses 13 and 14, it says, "So if you faithfully obey the commands I am giving you today, the Lord your God, and to serve him with all your heart and with all your soul,
Yes.
then I will send rain." My.
That's total devotion, y'all. How long did the Lord speak to us about total devotion? To the point we're making clothing line called total devotion. Why is it so important? Because we have to understand that we want the Spirit of God in every part of our life. Total devotion means not just this portion, not just that portion, not this part of me, not that part of me, but in every part. Totally devoted on my job, totally devoted in my finances, totally devoted in my relationships, totally devoted when I'm all alone. Total devotion, y'all.
Yes.
And the thing about what Pastor just said that is so important, because in our obedience to God and in our devotion to Him, we don't mind doing it in front of other people. Because at least we can get the applause of man. At least we can get the look of man. At least somebody can just say, "Good job, I see what you're doing." But when we get in our secret places, and when we get in our houses, and when we go back home with our spouses, we all of a sudden think it's not as important to walk in that obedience. But you need to understand, whether you are in this house or in your house, your obedience means everything. Your obedience never stops rising to build the cloud that God has over your life. Your obedience and your devotion to Him is always in motion. Even when you're not being applauded, even when you're not hearing good job, even when you're making a secret decision to do the right thing and follow God's path. Everything you do, God sees. And there is a spiritual response coming up out of your life when you obey. You are accumulating your blessings.
How do you win the heart of somebody who you want to marry? You have to prove to them you're totally devoted to them. That there is nobody else for me, baby. Ain't nobody else float my boat like you floated. You are the one and only thing that I think about when I wake up. That's total devotion. That wins the heart of a woman, wins the heart of a man. Unfortunately, nowadays, on a side note, it doesn't take total devotion. As long as you look good, as long as you got a little bit of money, or as long as you take care of the kids, I'll marry you. But now back to the point. It is total devotion that will win the heart of a person. And it is total devotion that will win the heart of God. When we are willing, above all else, to say, "God, you're first, I'm last. God, your will, not my will." God, total devotion to you. I refuse to go back. I refuse to look at any other God but you. I refuse to go to the astrological signs to tell me what's coming tomorrow. I'm going to the source. I refuse to look at anybody else more than I look at you. I refuse to listen to any other thing more than I listen to the Spirit of God. That's total devotion. That'll win the heart of our God.